Jimi Hendrix, Nightbird Flying. The first thing we're going to do is these kind of sliding double stops. Okay, so we're going from 7 into 9. We have the G string and the little E string. I'm using the middle finger and the ring finger down here in the bottom. So these are like 2 strings apart from each other. So we got... You can use a finger down here. Could be the pick the whole time too to make it sound bigger. You can kind of give it a little vibrato as you're doing those notes. 7s. Slide up to that 11, so you want to kind of hit that G string. And then same thing into 12. Just 2 sets there. And then 14s. So all together we got 3, 4. Okay, now the chords that go with that are E6, D6, F sharp 6, G6, A6. Okay, so a 6 simply is when you're going to do your major chord there. If you barred that all the way down and got that little E string on the 9th fret, if you notice, so he's doing that 6th note. He's doing the root and the 6th for that E6 chord. So that's why it sounds so cool. All these notes are following those chords around. Okay, so let's look at those chords again. 3, 4. E6, D6, F sharp 6, G6, A6. Now Jimmy might have done those like... Just think of how he did major chords with that thumb up there. Now the 6th chord would be the pinky there in the 2nd string. 12, mute the A, and then 14, 13, 14, and just hold that. That'd be the E6, down 2 for D6. That's an F sharp bass for F sharp, G to A. Okay, so one more time through the sliding thing. 3, 4. Okay, moving on to some more riffs from Nightbird Flying, Jimi Hendrix. Okay, so as we're getting into that, so a solo starts there. The solo comes in with 3 notes on the 16th fret of the G string. So we bend that 17 up, bring it down, go to the 16, and another one of those up and down. Pull off, 15 on the 2nd string, 14 on the G string there. So that's 12 to 14 on the B to the little 12. Twice, and then bend the 14. So we're going to take this down. 12, 14 on the B. Bend that 12 up. 12, 13 on the G, back to 12. So we got. Could have one of those little 12 to 14 on the end, kind of slide it down. Okay, so I'm going to try to put that all into one thing. Now we're moving on to another part. This is going to have some pull-offs. This is going to go along with those same chords. We have E to start with, so here's the E major triad. 16 to 12 on the little E to 12 on the B. Okay, so we're going to get into a series of those 3 notes. They're 16th notes, but they're in, sets of 3s as you look at it, kind of as you, play it. So. Now we're going to slide that one down to 10 because we're going to do the same riff in 10 for the D. So that's going to be 14, 10, 10. So we got. Now we're going to slide up to the 14 to get our F sharp. And then the G major. And it's going to kind of end on that 19 going down. So once again, we got 3 and 4 and. So once again, that was the E6, D6, F sharp 6, G6 to A6. So you could be playing some of those rhythm parts. You could be playing the different parts behind these other different things that I'm playing here and kind of like layering this stuff up. Here's a great riff moving along in the song. We got. Okay, so we're going to start with this E note here, 5th string, 7th fret. So that's up the major pentatonic scale. 7, 7, 7, 9 to 11 quick. 9, 11 on the D, up to that root octave note there, the 9th fret of the G. Now we're going to start on the 7th fret of that G string. 7, that was 9 to 11. I like to use the middle finger there, because it leaves these other fingers free to hit that 10, 12. Back to the 7 there, so this is. Now we're going to go to the 9th fret, F sharp, going up to the 11 and 13, and then down here 13. So we're bending the 13 on the G string, up and down, pull off, and then down to that lower one. So now we go 10th fret for the G, right? We're gonna go straight up like that, and with 12 to 14 on the D, and then we're gonna go to this 12th fret, A, and this one just does 2 14s on there. 14, 16 on the A, and then 14 twice on the D, so 3 and 4 and. Okay, you can see that's just the genius of Jimmy coming up with a great chord progression like that. E6, D6, F sharp 6, G6 to A6. All these other things fell into place. You got your E, you got your D, you got your F sharp, G, A. We're gonna have this 11th fret of the G, going down to those 2 12s. Bend up and down and pull off to that lower note and back. So we got. Now we're going to switch positions. So we're going to bend this 9th fret up and down, and again, and then hit these little 10s, and then one more of those. Then we're going to come up here to this 13th fret. We're going to slowly bend it up, 13, and we have the 14s underneath with the pinky. Up and down, and then we're going to go up 1 fret, 14 with the 15s underneath. So bend, and then ding, ding, ding. 2 more frets up, 16 and 17. And that's that little solo. So we got. Genius Jimi Hendrix stuff. I got this out of this great column out of a magazine, Guitar Player magazine, August 1997. So let's see who wrote this one. They put some great stuff together. It's a great piece if you can find it online. Jesse Gress. Jesse Gress did some great stuff. Nightbird Flying, Jimi Hendrix. Hope you enjoyed it. There will be a tab with this. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.